I should have known something was coming. I thought her hand feels big.
Yeah.
And I assume that's not the actual dress, thank goodness. I didn't think she wanted a first look. All right.
Good afternoon, friends and family. From this place of a special significance for Deanna and Matthew, we take ourselves out of the routine of our daily living to witness a unique moment in their lives of the bride and groom as they are joined in the union of marriage. To all their guests, they are happy to share this moment with you. They have known many of you most of the years, and you have become a significant part of their lives. Whether you've known them since childhood or recently became part of their world, they're glad they can share this once-in-a-lifetime moment. Deanna and Matthew have saved a seat for their three grandfathers, Grandpa George, Grandpa Lee, and Grandpa West, who are all especially missed today. And so it is that Deanna and Matthew present themselves to be married today, surrounded by the people they love most, both in person and those watching from afar. There were many obstacles to holding this wedding this year. Deanna and Matthew went from plan A to B to C, then from D, E, F, and finally G. Despite of all of it, they focused and reflected on what they love about each other, which that turned out to be the easiest part of planning. To the groom. Matthew, Deanna loves you that you blend in so comfortably with her family. She sees you a funny, kind, and sweet man. She loves that you think she is funny and that you'll always find a way to compliment her. She loves that you always want to be close to her and her family and friends. You remember details of stories that she tells, even if these stories are long and they seem like they have no ending. You lead her on adventures with no destination in sight. Deanna, Matthew loves that you're compassionate and kind to everyone you meet. You make him feel special and reassured, and you reassure him when he's worried. You have the best instincts of any person he knows, and your gut feeling is always right. He loves your sense of humor and your ability to be comfortable in any environment. He appreciates that you are always up for an adventure and you love to experience new things. You both look to a shared future that includes raising a happy and healthy family. It will be richly lived together, going out on date night, hanging out with family, watching the Vikings miss field goals, and exploring new places all over the world. A marriage is a voluntary and full commitment that is entered to with the desire and the hope to last a lifetime. We come now to the words of Deanna and Matthew want to hear most today. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. Thank you. Appreciate it. Deanna and Matthew, having heard that it is your intention to be married to each other, I now ask you declare the marriage vows you have written for each other. Please face each other, hold hands, and exchange your vows.
I know.
Well, happy anniversary. 11 years ago today that we started dating, just a few miles over there. And this date will continue to be our anniversary forever. You probably already know what I'm going to say because you know me better than I know myself. But as many of all you know, I'm not just marrying Deanna Armstrong today, I'm also marrying the rest of the Armstrongs, the Morrises, the Dews, the Stevens, and many more. So that's a lot to live up to. So as your husband, I vow to treat you and your family as my own, dedicating to them as much time, energy, and love as you do. You quietly sacrificed so much to support me, put me before yourself, just as you do for many other people. I can only hope to repay you with each day we spend together. We've already been together so long and grown so close that I sometimes forget you have your own thoughts and opinions, worries and burdens, and your own dreams and goals that are different from mine. But I vow to always consider your thoughts as they come from a place of emotional intelligence that I can't match, and your opinion is usually right. I also vow to take responsibility for a share of your burdens, to lighten your load, that we can get through them together. And I vow to align my dreams and goals with yours, because I know that anything you're pursuing is worth pursuing together. It's been a challenging year, but I'll always remember 2020 as the year that not even a global pandemic could keep us from finally getting married. I know this wasn't exactly how you planned the wedding of your dreams, but for me, I'm just happy to marry the woman of my dreams. And lastly, I vow to be the man of your dreams, the man you deserve.
Matthew Aloysius Weber, exactly 11 years ago today. I was just 15 years old, standing in my aunt's kitchen, sweeping her floors, when I received a text message. Yes, it was a text message. And it changed my life forever. It read, "Will you make me the happiest man in the world and be my girlfriend?" So I stand in front of you today on our 11-year anniversary and vow forever with you. Being with someone for 11 years, change happens. We've definitely had our ups and downs, but we always come out on top. Matthew, I vow to continue to be there for you in times of trouble. I vow to be the person you can share your frustrations
please have the wedding rings? Your wedding rings are an outward symbol and a visible sign of the inward and invisible bond in which already unites the two hearts in love. Matthew, place the ring on Deanna's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
This ring has no end.
This ring has no end.
My love is also forever.
My love is also forever.
Deanna, place this ring on Matthew's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
my love is also forever.
my love is also forever.
May the wedding rings you guys exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. Repeat after me. Or repeat after me. You did that already. Matthew, do you take Deanna to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Deanna, do you take Matthew to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
To bless this union, Greg, will you please come lead us in prayer?
Lord, we just thank you this day. We ask you, Lord, that you would just bless the marriage of Deanna and Matthew, Lord God. Have your hand on them. Bond them together in unity, Lord God, as they move forward. We thank you, Lord, that you live in their hearts, Lord God, and we just pray for your peace and your comfort in their lives. Let them know, Lord, that they can turn to you at any time with any problem, and you are there for them. Let them feel your love, Lord God. We thank you for allowing this wedding to continue through this time of COVID, Lord God, and giving this beautiful place to have a wedding, Lord God. Thank you for this day. In Jesus' name, amen.
Deanna and Matthew, I offer you this special advice on this special day. The years will come and go. You've grown up together. You now will grow older and wiser together. Remember to be patient, show kindness, communicate, act in love. Never lose your sense of adventure. Most of all, enjoy each other's friendship. It is a good story, and we can't wait to see the next chapter. May your life together be blessed with prosperity and good health. May you always share open and honest communication between each other. May you respect each other's individual talents, gifts, and give full support of each other's professional and personal pursuits. May you cherish the home and family you will create together. May the years come to be filled with moments to celebrate and renew your love. May your love be a lifelong source of excitement, contentment, affection, respect, and devotion for one another. And so, by the power invested in me in the state of California, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal this declaration with a kiss. I am pleased to present the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Weber.
want to thank you all so much for coming and helping celebrate the love for these two amazing people.
Already there she goes.
Now those for who don't know me, I'm Erin, one of Deanna's big sisters and favorite. When I first found out that I was going to be Sissy's maid of honor, I was thrilled. It's something we've talked about since we were little. Knowing I was going to be maid of honor, I searched what my duties would be, which were plan a bachelorette party, do a little dress shopping, and give a speech. In other words, party, shop, talk. I was born for this. I feel lucky to have such a close relationship with my sister. Our relationship has always been solid. We fought, of course, but my memories are filled with laughs, hugs, secrets, and road trips. Sissy may be younger than me, but I look up to her in so many ways. I'm beyond proud of her. The first time Sissy told me she liked someone, and he was older, my first thought was, this boy better not hurt my sister. Being the overly protective sister, I sure did go on their first date together, and me and Anna sat right behind them. She was so nervous about their first kiss, I offered to show her, but she refused. So I told her, okay, the first thing you do is you grab him by the ears, which is true story. Guys love that. You pull him in, close your eyes, and you kiss him. We both laughed because she knew I was lying. When I first met Matt, I thought, dang, he's so tall and all, they're so cute together. As the years went by, Matt has definitely become part of our family. Not only am I gaining a new brother, my kids are gaining another amazing uncle. Matt is so patient. He always answers all of Gavin's thousands of questions and never seems to be annoyed, even though I know he has to be. Having Sissy around my whole life, I was her biggest fan, her biggest supporter, and realized she was growing up and about to go to college literally broke my heart. I was losing my person, my best friend. We were boots to hip. Even though she was younger, that didn't stop her from always being together, from parties to football games, to just running to the store together. When she moved, I was lost and felt so alone, but just because we didn't see each other every day, I knew I would still always have her. She always will be my best friend and my person Matt just knows he has to share. Sorry. I know, I'm messing it all up. I'm gonna tell Courtney. It is. Hold on. I knew she was. She is. Now let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Weber. I love you both so much and wish you nothing but the happiness.
I was only 6 when Matt and Deanna started dating. Almost immediately, they included me in activities I never felt left out. Matt and Deanna even taught me how to tie my shoes. Over the years, 11 to be exact, I saw their love for each other grow. Matt and I have a habit of talking for hours on end, often late at night. We talk about many things such as sports, history, and science. I learn a lot from Matt. He is a good friend and an even better brother who continues to be a positive role model despite his very messy handwriting. I want to compliment Deanna for putting together this beautiful wedding in the middle of a pandemic. She paid attention to every detail. Her only concern was the win. I'd like to thank Mike and Lisa for this beautiful venue and the work they have done getting it ready for this special day. I propose a toast to Matt and Deanna for a lifetime of happiness, health, prosperity, and may God bless them with children. Cheers to Matt and Deanna.
What? You can, yeah, go for it.
I have this enhanced spot.
Hold it at arm's length.
Okay, for the 2 or 3 people in the audience that don't know who I am, I'm the father of the bride. And what I also want to echo a big thank you to brother and sister Mike, Lisa, for letting us come in and all right. As the father of the bride, I've been invited to say a few things regarding the wedding of my daughter Deanna to Matt Weber. Now, a while back, Matt came to me before their trip to Europe, and he asked for my approval to propose to Deanna. And of course, that brought at least 2 questions to my mind. One was, was this man actually following this honorable tradition of actually asking the father for his daughter's hand in marriage? And for that, my respect to you is continues to grow. My second question was, and I actually asked Matt this, was, why was he rushing into this important decision after only 10 years? Right? These 2 people, my baby girl and this tall, quiet man, discovered a special way to complement each other. To respect the things that make them different, and to nurture and protect the things that will make them stronger as friends, as partners, and now as man and wife. The ceremony that we went through today confirms the uniqueness of Matt and Deanna's relationship with each other. Together, these 2 can and will be an unstoppable force in the world today, where they continue to face so many challenges and opportunities. It will be the power of their combined compassion, intelligence, and perseverance that will power Mr. and Mrs. Weber towards wherever the future takes them. To you, Deanna, my baby girl, and the amazing woman you have become. You've owned my heart since the day I first held you on a cold night in 1994, and up to the father-daughter dance that we did today. Okay. And then that will continue, which is a great journey that lies before you. To Matt, a son I could not be prouder of, I ask that you continue to hold each other as best friends with honor, love, and respect. On behalf of Linda and myself, we give you both our undying love and best wishes. This is Daddy DeBoo, and I will love you always.
Hey, Jesse. Big Sexy said Jesse drinking the usually blue.
Thank you all for coming to celebrate this beautiful day. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Lishawn Mitchell and I am Deanna's oldest sister. I'm actually 15 years older than Deanna. I remember the day clearly, waiting in anticipation at Daggett Middle School for the news of my new baby sister being born. I do remember saying to myself, please don't let her be born on my birthday. Well, it was close. She was born January 31st and I was born on February 1st. We ended up sharing our birthday parties for the next few years together. Deanna, I'm proud of you and all of your accomplishments. You graduated from college, you got a job as a social worker, you got married, and even got your driver's license before me, your big sister. It's true. It was a joy and pleasure taking care of you as you grew up. I remember taking you to Las Vegas with Aaron and Brett, never getting carded for alcohol because you and Aaron were always with us. I remember our fun trips to the river, camping, and amusement parks. You were the first baby Brett ever held. You and Aaron taught me and Brett to be patient parents, having experience always taking care of you two. I can see you have found a wonderful husband in Matt. Matt is kind, smart, patient, and always seems to be neutral. It's a pleasure to have you, Matt, as my brother-in-law and part of our family. I know you will take good care of each other. I love you both very much and wish you nothing but a happy, long, blessed life together with lots of babies. Remember to always keep God first and pray for everything. Remember that being married is not always easy. and you will both continue to constantly grow. Communication and honesty is key in a good marriage. Brett and I will always be here for both of you if you ever need us.
So, I've known Deanna since high school, and she was always the girl I knew as the really, really nice, really, really sweet girl. Never said a curse word in her life, and the girl that shared the same birthday as me. Once her and Matt started dating, we got to spend a couple of our big milestone birthdays together, from skydiving on our 18th birthdays, which was Deanna's first time in an airplane, and she actually jumped out of the airplane for her first time. Vegas on our 21st birthday, which was a lot of fun together. So it's been a joy having you around. I'm sure you're looking forward to getting another sister. And Matt, well, I've known him since I was born, and he's always been a great big brother to me. We competed a lot when we were growing up. We'd always see who was faster, who was better at this or that, and who was smarter. Sometimes we'd watch Jeopardy and bet on the questions, and Matt would always win, and come to find out later, he'd watched the episode before, so he knew all the answers, and took all my money. What a great name. But he's always been a good big brother to me and Jesse, always very fun, supportive, loving brother. Takes us on adventures. I'm just grateful to have you and look up to you a lot, and I'm excited that this day has finally come that we've all been waiting for a long, long, long time. Congratulations to you two, and I look forward to the next generation of little Webbers coming along.
I'm nervous.
Is it on? Can everybody
Yeah,
want
it's
to write
on.
a speech?
It's there.
Because I don't want to have to look at it and read, but I think, Matt, that we should finally tell all these people about us. Are you sure? He's not ready for it yet. Okay, so I am, I don't know. I think I'm 2 years younger than LaShawn, so that's how many younger years Deanna was.
13.
I used to dress up my vacuum cleaners and 2x4s as dolls because dolls scared the shit out of me. But when this little precious baby came along, I was so excited. First thing I did was threw her in a trash can, put a banana peel on her head, and took pictures. Lots of pictures. She used to get me in a lot of trouble all the time. She's definitely not a roll dog to take with you if you're going to commit crimes. No. She'd bust us out. We were supposed to go to Victorville. No, we decided to go to Big Bear and play in the snow. I got to tell you guys this little story one time. So, it was her and her friend Samantha. They were really little. We ended up going, we're supposed to go to Victorville and go to the show. I was 17, pregnant. You're welcome. Everybody's got one in the family, that's me. So she was 6 years old when my son was born. And they are very close in age. And he's 20 years old now. And watching him watch her, and Matt, you guys have been very big inspirations on my kids' lives. 17, had a baby, stayed in Yermo. You guys went to college, you guys did it. You guys are a beautiful couple. And there's always a ship-having relationship that does things that makes you question. Stay together, listen to each other. Because that love is stronger than anything, and you guys can conquer anything and get through anything as long as that love is there. And I love you, sister, with all my heart. I'm so proud of you. And to be able to watch you grow is just amazing. To be able to watch me, I like to mess with him because I ain't smart. I didn't think dinosaurs existed. Scientists fuck with you. They don't exist. They put bones together. You get to see whatever you see. No, Matt and me got into a deep comment. Do you remember that? About dinosaurs?
Mermaids.
Mermaids. Mermaids exist. They're in hieroglyphics. You don't start with me. So you won't go there again, okay? But I like messing with him because he's smart. So you guys are a beautiful couple. And I'm very happy to have you as a brother. I know that our kids are assholes, and then Matt's got to prepare himself for like a week and a half when we go up to the house. Meditation, drink, whatever he got to do. But welcome to the family. And we're a lot to handle, but we are full of a lot of love. And we would do anything for you guys. So welcome, and thank you very much, and congratulations. I love you guys so much.
Guys, I love you.
this after 11 years. We were ready for it, so.
It was time.
It was time. Thank you.
Well, you look beautiful.